Here at R&A Scott, we hold the MAN Truck and Bus UK franchise for Gainsborough and the surrounding area. But we don't just service and repair trucks, we do cars as well. Our competitive car service and MOT packages start from as little as £99 and include parts, labour and VAT. But we're not just fanatical about vehicles, we are passionate about football too and are proud to sponsor Gainsborough Trinity.
Trinity make a couple of changes from last week's 1-1 draw away at Hyde United. A welcome return to a starting 11 for Nathan Stainfield at centre half, partnering Will Thornton at the back. Also Shane Clark in for his first start in a good while yet, replacing the injured Michael Williams, as today's referee Anthony Tankard leads the teams out onto the field. He'll be assisted by Matthew Moulton and Andrew Cuthbert. Trinity with Lloyd Allinson in goal, James Williamson, Jamie Green, Will Thornton and Nathan Stainfield making up the back four. In midfield, Billy Chadwick, George Green, Shane Clark and Simon Russell, with Mitchell Dunn supporting Declan Bacon. The respect handshakes well underway at the moment. On the bench for the Holy Blues are Joe Maguire, Liam King, Curtis Morrison, Ross Hanna and substitute goalkeeper, a Gainsborough resident, Mikhail Ankawicz. Simon Russell with Casper Hughes in the centre circle with the referee Anthony Tankard, who's refereed at a lot higher level. Quite surprised to see his name, unless there's two officiating this afternoon. Hopefully it's not a game all about him and he'll just facilitate a fantastic game of Bet Victor Northern Premier League football. Touched on it earlier, Nathan Stainfield starts the game this afternoon. A welcome return at the heart of the defence. Joe Maguire, who has been quite strong, quite solid at the back and got his first goal in Trinity Blue in the 3-2 defeat last time we were on the North Home. But he drops to the bench. Nathan Stainfield partnering Will Thornton at the back for the first time since the 2-2 draw away at FC United. Curtis Woodhouse's first game in charge in the league for the Holy Blues. Let's get that first win at home on a Saturday in the league season. Moments away from kick-off. Final count up of players from the referee, Mr. Tankard. The assistant referee just double checking his work. He's pointing to each player individually. I think he's happy. The referee's happy. The Sky cameras are ready. Mr. Robinson in position. And we're underway in this one. Long ball, looking for Joe Maswali. Stainfield heads back towards halfway. Mitchell Dunn beaten to the ball in the middle of the park and turn forward. Malkin bringing the ball down on his chest, looking to feed the ball out to the right, finding Joe Maswali. Joe Maswali showing quick feet, getting the ball onto his left foot and delivering into the box. Lloyd Allinson grasping the ball as Malkin goes to ground around about the penalty spot. A little bit of a tussle there. Clark looking to compete, trying to help the ball on. Sean Cook getting his body in. Simon Russell trying to get to the loose ball, but turned forward by Offord. Stainfield heading clear, only as far as Maswali, and Simon Russell can't pick up a loose ball. It's Sean Cook trying to chop the ball onto his left hand side. Works out to the left. Matty Devine, the lanky left back, goes outside, tries to drill the ball into the box. Half cleared, shot goal was smart save down to his left hand side by Lloyd Allinson and behind for a goal kick. But Allinson called into action and equal to it. Trinity have a one-man wall. It's Mitchell Dunn in that wall. The Gainsborough defence trying to defend the 18-yard box as Cook delivers in towards the box. Williamson heads clear, but it's only Bacon up on his own. And he's having to work hard to put the pressure on. Cook delivers a diagonal ball towards the back post. Williamson up well, but recycled by Matty Devine. Running onto the ball, it doesn't connect well with it. James Lorry and drags his shot horribly wide of the far post. James Lorry will take the set piece and deliver right foot it in towards the penalty spot. Early shout from Lloyd Allinson. Stainfield leaves the ball for his goalkeeper and a confident, comfortable play. George Green coming deep, looking to get on the ball. Finds Stainfield, Stainfield turns the ball back to Allinson. Allinson takes a touch to get the ball out of his feet before clearing long. Stainfield wins the header up over halfway, helped on by George Green. Declan Bacon takes the ball into his stride, looking to get away down the right hand side, but it's turned back to his goalkeeper Greg Hall, and Hall is able to clear over halfway. Clark snapping into a challenge in the middle of the park and finding Jamie Green. Green looking to release Mitchell Dunn with a brilliant first time ball, and now Mitchell Dunn looking to get up against his fullback. Dunn goes one way then the other, slaloms past the challenge, and it's just that the Nantwich man was backing up. It will be a corner to Gainsborough Trinity, which George Green will take. Left footed, out swinger. Green delivers towards the near post. Help goalwards, a one-handed punch from Hall, headed back by Mitchell Dunn. Comfortable though for Hall, but it wasn't the most convincing of punches as the ball came into his area. But good distribution finds Masali, and Masali tries to release Casper Hughes, but it's behind Hughes and out of play for a throw into Trinity. Russell appeals for a free kick, but Casper Hughes looks to spring the Trinity line, looking for the ball from right to left for Masali. But Williamson's able to see the ball comfortably behind for another goal kick to the Holy Blues. This one's what you might call in the trade a bit of a slow burner at the moment. Certainly not a Bet Victor Northern Premier League classic. Gainsborough 0, Nantwich Town 0. Offord leaves it for Langley, and Langley up and under. Masali does well, but not quite well enough, and Chadwick's able to bring the ball down and goes past a couple of challenges. Coming forward, he leaves it for Simon Russell, who's bursting forward. Out to George Green on the right hand side. George Green coming in field on his left. Doesn't quite open it up as he feeds it across the left hand side. Goes to ground and the free kick's given George Green's way. He did manage to find the ball out to Mitchell Dunn rather inadvertently, as he was fouled at the same time. But it is a free kick in shooting range for the Holy Blues, and his feet gave way from underneath him. Hopefully this time he can keep his standing foot and curl this one round the wall. Greg Hall, he's got 3 men in his wall for Nantwich. George Green steps up and over the wall. It requires a save. It's a corner kick to the Blues. Greg Hall getting across his goal line and just tipping the ball over, helping the ball over for a corner kick, which George Green will take. He did keep his footing this time. He made the goalkeeper work. George Green tests the bounce of the pitch in this corner and delivers left footed. Hall comes a long way, best Superman position, falls for Clark, but leaning back, he can't keep it down. But certainly an inviting ball in. Casper Hughes, the Nantwich skipper, to deliver right footed, out swinging. It's delivered in low, looking for Cook. Cook drives it, it's off the line by Jamie Green and able to grasp Lloyd Allinson in the right place. Simon Russell, not Jamie Green, on the left hand post. 28 minutes gone, still 0-0. George Green signals and delivers left footed in towards the penalty spot. Will Thornton tries to get to the ball, can't go past 2 or 3 players, including one prone on the ground. It's with Mitchell Dunbo on the left hand side of the area. He's got three up against him, finds George Green. George Green, smart turn, feeds it into D. Declan Bacon back to goal. He's got no support on. Will Thornton though is able to pick up the ball now as Trinity tried to keep the ball in the final third. George Green tries to steer it out. Mitchell Dunn does well to win a throw in. Could have been so much more for the Holy Blues. Green finds Billy Chadwick. Billy Chadwick coming in onto his right foot. Nobody there, and a rather wasted ball into the box, which is comfortable for Hall, who launches away immediately. Brilliantly taken down by Joe and Masali. And Masali going down the left-hand side, cuts back, now diverts into the box. Trinity having to defend the edge of the box. Casper Hughes gets his finish all wrong. Declan Bacon in the centre circle on his own. every other man back behind the ball. Cook on the set piece for number 10. Right foot it delivers, and the offside flag's up for an offside. Malkin had gone a little bit too early, but he's still forced a good save down low to his left again for Lloyd Allinson to take the ball down to the other end. Allinson helped on by Mitchell Dunn. Hack clear by Casper Hughes, and then played forward over the top looking for Joe Emersali. Smart save low down and just about held on to. But Trinity switching off in the stages closing down on half time. Emersali had managed to get the first ball, ran down the channel, looked for very blind alley. Somehow he got a shot away that Lloyd Allinson was able to grasp at the second attempt and just hang on to. Let off for the Holy Blues. Just to the right of the ping stand. Our second game in this position, following on from the 3-2 defeat at Scarborough, against Scarborough a fortnight ago. Williamson battling for the ball right out on the right hand touchline. George Green opening the play out and inviting Jamie Green to come forward from left back. Jamie Green scampering forward down the left hand side. He's got a lot of grass to run into. Leaves it for Simon Russell just inside and gets it back. One touch to get the ball out of his feet before delivering low into the box. Trinity trying to make room for an effort. Curl goalwards, flashing a couple of yards wide of the far post. Declan Bacon appealing for a corner. Hall in the Nantwich goal as Bacon looks to run the ball into the corner. He's got there, he's looking after the ball, tries to get the ball into the box. Clark arriving late, just a fraction too late. And Hall quickly gets on with things, clearing long, clearing quick, and Stainfield's in the right place to win the ball. Helped on by Russell. Exchanges headers with Shane Clark, and now Simon Russell scampering forward, steers it out to the left hand side. Mitchell Dunn on the left, looking to come inside. Firing one goalwards. Bacon, he's hit it straight at Hall. The offside flag's up anyway, it wouldn't have counted. But Bacon, he's been very much out of this game at the moment, but that just shows you give him a chance. He's going to pull the trigger. Just to the left of the ball, Sean Cook. Looking more likely to strike it. It will be Cook. Up over the wall, 2-3 yards over the bar. Shane Clark is back on, but he is hobbling around the penalty spot type area. As Williamson gets the ball to George Green, but George Green can't stab it back. Billy Chadwick trying to burst onto the ball. Clark getting there. Chadwick carries on. Slow save down to his left hand side. Nearly a first goal for Chadwick. Much better from Trinity. Shane Clark involved, having come back on, barely able to move. But a smart save by the goalkeeper, Greg Hall, prevented Chadwick from opening the account for the Holy Blues. George Green on set piece duty. Low into the box. Oh, ambitious effort from Will Thornton. Tried a little back flick of the ball as the ball came across his body into the side netting, but a sign that confidence is growing for the Holy Blues. Into harass. Low clearance finds George Green only on halfway, and George Green comes in field. Left foot, diagonal ball, picks out Curtis Morrison. Great vision from the man on loan from Boston. Morrison across the 6-yard box. Bacon slow to get to his feet. Great ball into the box there. Two quality pieces of vision there. It was actually Joel Stair who was booked for his altercation with George Green, and it's Stair who's coming forward now on the ball. Feeds it infield, invites James Lorry forward. Lorry keeps things ticking over. It's with David Webb, and now out on the far side. Nantwich neat triangles, trying to pick away through the Gainsborough defence across the 6-yard box. Stainfield in the right place, clears into orbit behind for a corner kick. Cook keeps the ball for Nantwich. James Lorry helps the ball out to the left hand side. Joel Stair with the ball into the box. Webb into the side netting. Nothing to fear for Lloyd Allinson, but still A threat from the visitors. Curtis Woodhouse wants to see the defence sitting in as a fourth, as the midfield really tried to snap in and win a little bit back. Ross Hannah rolls against his man, up against Devine. Hannah delivers into the area, had it cleared, but only as far as Morrison, who's able to retrieve the ball at the back post. Morrison, fresh leg since coming on as a substitute, going the long way round, finds Simon Russell. Trinity, Chadwick goes past 2-3, off the post! Chadwick, fantastic slaloming run, didn't quite find the breakthrough. Back into the box, recycled well. On the edge of the area, Trinity now. Nantwich looking to come forward, but a very heavy layoff. Sends it all the way back to Matty Devine, the left back. Thornton, strong challenge, wins the ball well. Referee, that's a horrible challenge. That's a horrible challenge from Callum Saunders, who stamped on Thornton as he's tried to shield the ball, and he's been shown a straight red card. Nantwich reduced to 10 men. Callum Saunders, over exuberant in trying to win the ball back from Thornton. Thornton, who got the ball trapped between his legs as he slid in. Sent down the tunnel, sent on his way by Anthony Tankard. Early down to 10. Callum Saunders been dismissed. Nantwich permanently down to 10. Don't know how much longer left to play of this one. Williamson rolls it down the right hand side. Finds Declan Bacon. Bacon looking to try and get free. High, hanging ball into the box, which is comfortable in the end for Gregory Hall. Only 2 men though in the box for Trinity as Bacon put that ball in. Shows very little in the way of urgency. Laurie feeds the ball out to the right hand side. It's for Crew Alexander lone man. Offered over on the far side. Nantwich working the ball across the back line with the 6, Joel Stair. Stair leaves it for Langley, and Langley goes long. Still opportunities in this one for either side. Gainsborough having to defend deep. Allinson comes, grasps, turns 360 and rushes to the edge of his 18-yard box. But again, Bacon so far out on his own before any support is up with him. And then Allinson releases. That is full time in this one. It's finished. Gainsborough Trinity 0, Nantwich Town 0. A red card a couple of moments from time. Didn't give Trinity any opportunity to gain all 3 points in this one. We'll be back in action again on Boxing Day when we play Grantham at the Mears, and we're back in action at home on New Year's Day against Matlock Town. Thanks for joining us this year. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and hopefully a Happy New Year.